iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. Mamelodi Sundowns convincing win away from home with 10 men. Duku Duku Makhanya, football professional, a coach. Yeah. Sometimes I'm asking for a contest in these games, but at the highest level in African football, we have 10 men defeating 11 men, scoring 4 goals. What did you make of the game, sir?
Yeah, greetings to viewership.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it tells you ngama dynamics. If the dynamics are right, you still stick by your guns and you continue to.
Isn't there one dynamics in fact?
My dynamics, it's a way, the way the approaches into a corner, the way you do things irrespective of the situation. So you stick to what you know best. So Sundowns stick to what they know best. So short, still. I mean, you check the sacrifice that was made. They sacrificed Umshishi. I mean, he came. And also you need to respect the professionalism of Bona. It's a game that they never needed more points.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's about collectively right, but they never needed more points. But they respected the game by fielding Amachita, which are right, same personnel, same quality, and also footing the approach. It became the same approach. Which approach game as if they need more points. And so then they had to sacrifice Umshish after a red card because of rightfully so it was a red card. So you would think that maybe referee was doing maybe favor maybe for the other team, but rightfully so
last man professional
foul, so it's a red card because of Azango penalty. So if you are inside the box, you could have been maybe double penalization.
Yeah.
Penalizing
if we give you a penalty, we can't give you a red card.
Yeah, so but then again, they sacrifice Umshishi. Put in.
Do you have any reservations at that point when they made that substitution?
No, I never had a reservation because of one. You don't need to pen out Umshishi. But now it means every player that's inside the field has to run extra hard.
Sure.
Yes, to push extra hard so that at least you work for a man that you guys lost. So obviously Umshishi going to need him for a game are important. We're going to the quarterfinals. You need Umshishi fresh. So you why sacrifice Umshishi to punish because of now. You don't need more points, but still, Sundowns, philosophy, they stick to what they know best. Because of Manje, mustn't short, it means you need to still be composed and make sure that you don't hurry automatization. Man puma, right. Once you start panicking and then catching Ebola, then you start exposing Lomonto shota. It means my team dynamics. Mela buye footy again, footy must defenders, sonke must ateka. So
were you surprised in terms of, because I mean, I'm critical because I'm a football fan.
Yeah.
When you're a football coach, a former football player as well.
Yeah.
I was critical because I thought, okay, with the numerical advantage, you might see a little bit more from them, and we saw a little bit more from Al Ahly, but really there was a lack of quality in the in the final third. Were you surprised that Sundowns scored as many goals as they did? Beshorta, they circulated the ball better as they did. Beshorta, all of these things they did better, even when they had 10 men.
I was not surprised because the only way to expose the situation in a shorter is to make sure that you find that space is short time. So this team couldn't find the space of Maja. A team uti alkatela pambil balkichimis and hope for something uti. So the only guy uti began especially from Hilal is their captain. He was the one who was at least trying to turn it on, especially Mabal Pete of Maji. They were scattered na corner, back to the ground long without a proper structure as compared to Sundowns. I mean, Sundowns stealing a 9-man. A 10 men, they still find positional discipline, order, footing, and know when to hit those spaces. One thing as a coach, you need to plan against this for this kind of situation because it's football. They can happen. So
these
situations they exist in football. So you need to know what if we do lose maybe somebody, maybe a defender, what's the next move that we do. So Sundowns was ready to introduce the next move which we can deal with the situation irrespective of numericals disadvantage that we have. We can deal with the situation. So it is something which they showed that 10 men can still win a game if you are having especially my principles are right and stick to what you know best, which is also into engikhuluma ngayo indaba yokushare ibhola kahle ngoba once you share ibhola better, then it means now you reduce scale sokugijima into unnecessary positions, yonke into niyenza nge-compactness because of manje you know ukuthi once you found you are going to be found scattered grounding, then you'll also be exposing lo muntu oshodayo wena. So manhunter ngama groups kahle, then it becomes better, which is something that they did. And also one thing also they did that was Al Hilal mayicala pusha more players up front. They left Morena with Sala Lapaya.
Oh, so yeah, that was very clever actually.
Yes, so that we can.
Because I think it started as a right back.
As a right back, so he was pushed forward with the element speed. So
there must always be an element of danger for them.
Danger for them. So you don't leave out the element of danger whereby with my so defenders banning and hope with my jibabangas. Also pose an element of danger, which is something that they did fairly well. And
last one. You were under the impression that Abana keeper.
Yeah, keeper. I mean, I think I from first goal, it was close to him. Okay, sharp. Shalulile goal, but the second one,
that was unbelievable.
That was unbelievable because of Manje. It was way off.
It's so far.
It was far. You can see Polalis are dipping. So. Keeper positioning was bad, was so poor. So I feel good to keep, and he was not.
They might as well go to the game without a goalkeeper.
Without a goalkeeper, about keeper, he was very poor. He was very poor.
There you go. That's Mamelodi Sundowns. Yeah. No need to dwell too much, really, because that was dominant. I wish you watched it. If you didn't watch it, the only way we can summarize it for you is that was a dominant performance by Sundowns. Sure. They are number one in the group. They go to the quarterfinals. Really, there's no point if you become number one in the group and then you lose in the quarterfinals. In the last 3-4 years, they've been losing in the quarterfinals. So they need to take it to the next level now. Semi-finals, finals. We shall find out in the next few matches. iDiskiTV, Diski Times, World Sports Betting.